Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming and welcome back to Motorsport Manager. We are here on race day with SB Racing. We are starting off in 4th and 5th positions. It is raining as you can hear on, and so we got 3 marks, 3 raindrops, and it's going to be straight up to max wet. So, about that. When it comes to intermediates, the range of intermediates is somewhere in here. Wets is like right here. Like, you get the most benefit from wets when you're very near the top of the wets. And dry is obviously dries there. Stuff. Things. Anyway, we need to choose our knowledge. So we have 10% performance bonus for soft tires and race trim. We have Risk Taker. Wow. Alright. Fast pit stops now have a minus 15% mistake chance. So rather than going with a balanced pit stop, we could go with a risky ones and not have any more of a risk chance. We've had a few bad pit stops, a few good ones. This will allow us to get a few seconds faster. Unfortunately, this doesn't reduce the balanced chance of failure. So if we take this, we might as well. Well, we're taking race trim. We are going to take soft tires, maybe light-footed, intermediate tires, risk taker. You know what? We're going to go with risk taker. And with Faith Anthony, we have race trim, light-footed soft tires, super overtake mode, we could entirely jump over to softs, so we'll take that and see how it turns out, because who knows where we'll be halfway through the race. Our sponsor objective is 9th or above for a bonus of $450,000. This is the last race we'll be having Wan Chai. And yeah, we finally feel comfortable being able to take that sponsor. Anyway, let's jump over to car setup. So we have all excellence across the board. We see that actually, yeah. The handling here is outside the mechanics range out here. Usually these overlap, and apparently it doesn't. These are about the same. Downforce is a little bit heavier on Faith Anthony's car. So there is some variation. Driver strategy. I can foresee someone crashing out within the first 2 laps, because it usually always happens. Apparently it hasn't really happened in this series, I don't think. I can't remember exactly if there's been a crash early on. And I mean within the 2nd lap. Maybe. Maybe Arboleo in the the 1st or 2nd race. Anyway, let's race. We have Predator Racing Group, 1st and 2nd. We have Archer BMR, SB Racing. Yeah, this is not really changed. Luigi Marquetta, Octane Racing, Dragon Race and Octane, Dragon Race and Archer. So the 5 of our teams are in the top chunk. We have Vexella and Firebird. We have Eastwood and Silva. We have Eastwood and Silva, Firebird and Vexella, and of course, pulling up the rear, Garuda Racing. And here we go. Gomes off to a slow start. Let's jump over to Anthony, because it looks like Gomes is dropping positions, and whoever that was, Sabato really rocketed forward. But Anthony is in 2nd. She has the weaker of the performance parts. Gomes. Oh, it looks like he was pushing. And it looks like, yeah, Marquetta got ahead of Anthony. Let's take a look at Gomes. Gomez can't pull out the pass for the 7th, although they're pulling wide. Nope, not able to make it. And the 8th place, Elstat. Oh, he's dropping like a stone. That said, Faith Anthony is also... Oh! 8th place. Pulls 7th. There he goes. 6th place. Where did that come from? Wow. That's a charge up to the front of the pack. Faith Anthony's in 2nd. We have everyone still on attack, and some have dropped their engine mode. Faith Anthony has let whoever that was, Marquetta, slip by, and Sabato is trying to go around the outside. Oh, someone has pit. Looks like Evans crashed out on this corner. What we want to do is just low and back up. This is going to be easily 2 or 3 laps where we don't have to race. No, we don't want to go into the pits because the race pretty much just started in, lap 2. Lap 2 guaranteed. One of the reasons, of course, that happens is because everyone is on the attack and overtake. Everyone's taking chances. Everyone's fighting for position. You end up having people who have a chance of taking chances. So, yeah, about that. You don't actually have to put your car, from what I understand, into low engine mode and back up to save fuel as long as the safety car is out. It doesn't matter. Your drivers will kick back down. So, yeah. But Anthony... do you? No, you don't. Ignore. No, you don't. Someone should just tell you guys that it's becoming wetter. And it's going to get even wetter. Although it looks like there is showers with some sun coming up around lap 6. Looks like they're fighting for position, or just Anthony was ahead of him when the crash happened. Anyway, what we are going to do is just speed up time. There is the safety car. So basically the safety car has to come out the pits. The safety car is out for another lap, and then safety car heads back to the garage, but it actually has to make a trip around the track once more. So yeah, you end up getting like 3 laps with the safety car out. It's not going to matter. And it looks like water's going to taper off. And we've already caught up to the safety car. And heading to garage, but of course the safety car has to make it around the track one more time. We're still basically on the safety car, so yeah, about that. And tire temps basically don't matter when you're on the safety car. Oh yeah, we're going to be dropping from wets very soon. Alright, the safety car is accelerating. Let's shift to attack and overtake. And there we go. We are back to... Regular racing. And fighting for position. Anthony staying on the inside, but lets Sabato pass. Gomes is sitting in 7th. And Marquetta and Sabato take a lead. And Gomes is unfortunately falling back to 9th. Come on, you can do it. You had some moves before. Track is soaked. We're still going to have lots of rain, so no time to come in. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. And we lost 8th. Don't let him get on the inside. And how is everyone going? Still an attack and overtake. Yeah, we want to get the... We're just going to drop back to high. And Gomes is down to 10th. By about lap 9, the track will be drier. The rain will stop probably around lap 7, 8-ish. Anthony's back, or Gomes is back up to 9th position. Anthony's in a pretty good position here. She has a little bit of a gap between her and Dreyfus, and although Sabato is about, 3.5 seconds ahead. So she has some clean air, open road ahead. And yeah, although, let's jump over to Gomes, because reasons. We're constantly fighting against Arboleo. Question. So we have 4 laps of fuel remaining. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, so by the time it comes time to pit, there'll be enough to at least go on to inters. What I would like to do is I want to Gomes, you're going to go on medium. I want you to conserve fuel. I'm going to bring Anthony in first. And how is everyone? A lot of people are on attack, probably because the temperatures are low on the tires. But everyone has more or less changed engine modes. Gomes is still in 9th. Yeah, we're not going to be catching Marquetta and Sabato. Maybe if Gomes was up in the lead, up in 3rd place, then we might have a chance to catch them, but I don't think we are. And it looks like the rain is going to be stopping, and the water on the track is going to be dropping. What I'm probably going to do is bring her in probably next lap or another lap. Looks like the water on the track is going down. And it will be probably clear. And Anthony's the only one on a high engine mode. We have parts in 70s, 80 for the engine. Her engine's 78. Gomes is back to 11th. Let's hop over him, over to see what he's doing. probably got passed due to the engine mode being on medium. Alright, she's definitely going in for one more lap. Alright, we're gonna pit. Does it look like... You know what? I am going to leave her out as late as possible and find out what the weather is going to do. I will be bringing her in regardless because she doesn't have the fuel to handle another lap. Plus, I'm going to be bringing in Gomes in the next lap as well. Water and track is now into the inters. It's still cloudy. Let me know down in the comments if you would jump to slicks. Because I would be tempted to. And one thing I'm going to do is we're going to just push. I'm going to keep her on attack. I'm tempted to go straight to dry tires. I have until about here to make a decision. Because at the rate it's drying, that's the thing. This is about 45% wet, whereas this here is about 25 to 30%, 25% wet. So it's going to be dropping, and we're going to be getting out of the worst case scenario. If it starts raining, we can always jump back in for alright, so we're going to drop her back to medium and neutral. Track is going to be drying. She's going to complain about being on dry tires. And we had great fuel refueling and good for tires. Now, Andre Gomes, you have enough fuel. Temperatures are going down. It's a bit damp on the track. Well, it's going to get drier, so deal with it. Ignore it. And Anthony is in 9th. Nice. So she didn't fall back too far behind. Now she's on softs, which means let's push. And let's go to high. Take advantage of the fact that we are on. Let's go to overtake. I'm gonna have to be careful because yeah, he should be good. Alright, so what's the weather doing exactly? Yeah, it's going to be requiring dries. And Softs. Fuel options. Fill her up. Heart conditions. Looking fine. Pit strategy. 18% or 18%. Let's go with a fast pit stop. And they're in the pits. Looks like Sabato's going on to dries as well. Everyone is. And Anthony's back into third place. And refueling and tires is good. And we're going to go on high and neutral. We come out of the pits in 10th. Yeah, let's just push. So we're back in third position with Faith Anthony. So whether or not we gained or lost anything ultimately does. No. No. Yeah, it is a little bit damp, but there's no need to come in for let's drop down to neutral to keep the temperatures in range. And we are going to although with that said, that's Gomez. Let's see if we can push and bring her tires or her driving style back. We don't need to full bore it just because we might catch Marquetta. We're probably not going to catch Sabato. Jump back to Gomez. He is now in 9th. Chasing Beauchamp, who's on medium tires, Dreyfus, who's on medium, and Antonov, who's also on mediums. Push. Let's go back to high, just because we don't want. We're going to need to stagger the pits. Looks like Faith Anthony's in a good position. She's 5 seconds behind Marquetta, and the gap. Last lap she ran a 144. Marquetta ran a 143. She had her personal best, so that is something. Water has, yep. And is the temperatures? No, the temperatures are staying where they are. Nice. We are on target for our sponsor objective with both drivers. So barring anything bad happening, we are in a pretty good position to make a fair bit of money. And yeah, Anthony's dropping. There's Gomez. Where's Beauchamp running? Some are running conserve. Or low engine mode. Put him for neutral. And let's push because the tires are dropping. Oh, nice! I completely missed that. Wow. Okay, Beauchamp's running Let's see if we can get past Dreyfus. Come on. And there we go. Let's pull back to medium and just push. Dreyfus was running, low engine mode. Stay ahead of her. That's how you do it. If I was running the game like other people on 3-speed, I never would have been able to take advantage of that opportunity. Putting him in attack and overtake, seeing that we were coming down a decent enough straight, allowing him to just power past. Oh yeah, indeed. This is why I like running on the slow speed. It's very tense, it's very engaging, and so we kind of want to put him back to neutral to maintain the tire temperatures. She has Arboleo coming in from behind. She's probably not going to hold them off. And cut them off. Good. And it looks like Gomes has opened up a gap. So he's in a pretty good position. Although Arboleo is just there looking to take an advantage of any opportunities. Although so far Anthony is not having any of it. Although she begins to brake early for the corner. We tend to do really well on these corners, or these tracks with a lot of corners, just because it prevents them from having lots of opportunities to pass. It's these long straights that are the passing opportunities, unless you can get a good racing line. And she's pulling away from Arboleo, but brakes on that corner. Stays ahead regardless. Gomes is still in a pretty good position on 7. Gomes is under 4 laps of fuel, and Anthony has under 3 laps of fuel. So we'll be coming up to weather's looking good. So yep, we're in a good position. Tires are 46 and 45%, so not that bad. The temperatures are staying reasonable. We have 9 laps remaining, so yeah, we'll want to come in. And there we go. Arboleo has gone into the pits. Yeah, he was eating through his tires. Oh, the hell happened there? Okay, never mind. He dropped down position. It looked like there was a big drop in the tires. Alright, we are holding 3rd, although there's 4th and 5th. That is challenging. We are 6th, which means, yeah, we have a good gap. Nice. And Arbelo's down in 11th. Of course, he's come into the pits twice. Everyone else has come in the pits once. So it looks like... And Santa Ana has also pitted for mediums. We are in a very good position. We're going to score decent points if we can hold it. Easier said than done. Easier said than not. 4th has that... Is he going into the pits? So that's what that symbol means. Okay. About that. Alright, Anthony. We are going to want to attack and overtake. Tear up those tires. And we are going to pit for some new softs. We are going to fill up. And what is the park conditions? We're looking pretty good. 50%, 56%, not bad. We have 8 laps remaining. So I might run an extra lap of fuel. Pit strategy. We don't need to go fast. It'd be nice if it kept the settings of the same driver, but that was Gomez's settings. So we'll be exiting about 8th. And Gomes, I'm going to keep him out on this lap on these settings. We have Antonov behind. Marquetta is 7 seconds ahead. Gomes is in 5th because a number of drivers went in for their second pit. So we're running 3rd and 5th. We have the potential for a podium. Alright, so she's gone in the pits. She's on low fuel, but no problem. She has less than half a track to go. And Gomes, although we will set her back to high and neutral. Now, Gomes, you have 1.2. We are going to set you to attack. Gomes is in 2nd. We have a good pit for Faith Anthony. Although, with that said, no, we want to put the tires on neutral just because these cliff at 15%. Yep, I know. Don't worry about that. Marquetta, who's behind us, is running a fresh set of mediums. We are going to want to pit. Estimated laps. Yep, 7 laps remaining. There we go. And how is the park conditions? 58. Yeah, I think we should be good for another lap of fuel. Balanced. No, we want to go fast. Come on. Stay ahead of Marquetta. Oh. Whatever you do, just get to the pits. And Marquetta clearly has the better car. We'll keep him on that. And Gomes in on 3rd. And Faith Anthony passes. He's in 6th. And 7th. And we exit in 7th. Nice. And Edda got the fastest lap. And then Cavalcanti pulled out the fastest lap as well. Let's turn back to Anthony, who is being challenged by Arboleo. It is lap 20 of 25. We are doing really well. Our performance can clearly be seen, although we are by far not as strong. Well, oh, no. All right, nice. Arboleo couldn't take advantage of that opportunity. And Anthony stays ahead. Andre Gomes is almost 3 seconds ahead of the sponsored target. 15 seconds behind the... Although that could be that he came out of the pits, so yeah, about that. Alright, I just want to check 40% on the engine and 57% on the brakes. That shouldn't be a problem. We're on lap 21, and as long as we're above 50, everything's looking good. Sabato set the fastest sector 3. so we're running 4th and 7th. And we are fighting against Mello and Bonchamp right here. Interesting. Oh, nice. Arboleo trying to go on the outside, failed. And he's going to go on the inside, but is he going to run out of track? He is not. But it's not all over. Nope, we lost it. And then Antonov slides past on the inside. Oh no! He had to brake. He pulls, Anthony stays out in front of Antonov. But we're doing pretty good. We're not going to catch Octane Racing because Marquette is up here. Dreyfus is in mid-tier, so that's a thing. How are we doing? How are we doing? Gomes is in 7th. Anthony is hanging on to 5th. We have excess fuel. We are on lap 22. So we have lap 23, 24, and 25. If I were to go to high engine mode, that would be 4 laps of fuel I would need. Let's go to overtake, although engine's down to 34%. A couple laps on overtake could be a problem. We have 82% to the tires. Tire temperatures are going down, so we are definitely going to push the tires. Let's attack. Although I'm going to want to pay attention to the condition of the front wing. Is 3 laps remaining. Wow. Sabato is way out ahead. A lot of people are still on the lead lap. And coming up to lap 23, can Anthony? No. Can't close it on Arboleo. Gomes is sitting in 7th. He's fighting off Beauchamp and Mello. Although he's pulled away a bit. Come on, Anthony. On the, yeah, we're good enough. 2 laps remaining. Come on, come on. No, don't let him in through. No, you opened the door and he walked right through. The tires are still somewhat cold, so that's the thing. So now we are 6 and 7. Yeah, it is down on power just because we are running the engine hard. And Gomes takes the lead. Let's put him onto attack and overtake. Put her on push. Come on. Gomes, you have the better car. Use that power that you have. You want the podium, don't you? Although we'll take a 5th and 6th. Well, we're not going to be catching Gerard anytime soon. Unless he crashes out, then definitely catch him. But we are definitely in a good position. We are good financially as well. Final lap, and Gomes passes on the outside. Oh my god. Wow. There we go. Use that engine. Although 45, we're still good. Wings are at 35. Her engine is looking a little bit rough, although 4th place just misses the podium. So if we get another interview, it's going to like, Sabato beat Gomes. Would you consider bringing him on, blah, 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 in the next season? It's like, no. Well, maybe. No. I don't care. Anyway, we are going to finish 4th and 6th. That is impressive. The best we have performed all year. And there is Gomes. Oh! He ran out of fuel right at the end. Right there. Gerard out of fuel. Podium for Gomes. And there is the tire history of that awesome race, the Tondela GP. Now one of my favorite tracks. Yeah, about that. Oh, pulled it out right at the end. Ran out of fuel. You don't want that to happen. Otherwise, your day gets ruined. Scrutineering complete, and no one broke any rules. Sabato got the fastest lap bonus, and of course came in first. So far ahead, Marquetta was just 27 seconds behind. Gomes 45 seconds behind. Slid past Jean-Pierre Girard right there at the end. Awesome about that. And we got the podium. Hugo Cumberland, Firebird MRT's team principal. Yep. We got a podium. Taste the victory. 18 points to Andre Gomes. Although that just pushes him further back in the starting grid. So, indeed. That puts Andre Gomes into 11th position, overtaking Claudia Dreyfus. And challenging Luigi for, 1 point behind. Faith Anthony, 69 points, respectable. But, Andre Gomes just pulls it out there at the end. And we have a pretty good race. We have an okay car. And we now push into 8th position. We are now 4 points behind Dragon Race Team China. And we are, was at 19 points ahead of Archer. Where did Archer's drivers fall? 14th and 18th. Or wait a minute, no. That's the, I think. Okay, never mind. And SB Racing's PR just sent me a bag of goodies. Yay. Hashtag great stuff. Well done to Andre Sabato on a well-deserved victory. I'll be up there with you soon. Happy for Andre Sabato today, but my boys SB Racing were pretty close. Hashtag exciting. Yes, indeed. Hashtag exciting. And there we go. Andre Gomes gets a 1% change to the morale. She gets an improvement to her morale. Possibly her morale dropped because she's driving a crappy car. Same with him. But then it goes up because of... He came second, wow. Second out of 10 teams. Our chairman's not any happier. And team marketability goes up 1.67% for a total of 36%. Gotta love that. That's actually... that's about 5 points of marketability there for the podium. And does he get a trait like podium? Nice. Total income 189,000. Nice. Doing amazingly well. There we go. Andre Gomes, 18 points. SB Gaming, SB Racing is on the podium. We are sitting in 8th position. Yep, we are chasing Dragon Race Team China. We don't, with what, 2 races to go, we're probably not going to catch Octane Racing. So about that. 2 Canadian teams in the European Racing Series. And there we go. Andre Gomes in 11th. Faith Anthony in 17th. And yeah, I think the car really helped out there. We are 9th, yep. And oh! Okay, never mind. Yeah, Gruta Racing has the 9th best drivers on the grid. Their drivers are not all that great. Just because, yeah, they're the reason they're doing so well is because of their car and nothing else. Because if it was based on the driver's skill, Eastwood Motorsport would be at the top of the list. And they're not. Eastwood is down in 5th. Then it could be Vexella, they're in 4th. Then it'd be Silva, who's 3rd. So they have balanced drivers and probably balanced car. Octane Racing is in 4th for best drivers, but they're a 6th place team. You have Firebird MRT, whose drivers are in 5th, and they likewise have a really good car. So yeah, about that. Staff, and so we're mid-pack. Pretty decent performance overall for this season. Let's check the mail. Vexella Motor Store. Yeah, car condition update, 12 hours. Interview with JTV Sport. Sure. You finished well down the pecking order in practice, only managing to finish 11th. Did you struggle to find... What? You're going to ask me questions about practice when we got on the freaking podium. It's practice. It doesn't matter. Oh. This game puts too much importance on practice for the social media. Like, seriously. We did find a really good setup. Useless question. And that's the problem. With the last patch or a patch before, these interviews became useless. Just useless. Sabato wins the Tondela GP. After a race which was filled with non-stop action, overtakes, and crashes. Well, there was only one crash. Firebird MRT Sabato comes out on top. That's the thing. This is just boiler text, exact same. It just repeats, replaces the names. And Gomez rounding out the podium. Scouting report finished. Alex Willis. And that is, I think, a Lucatelli. What was that? Would be one of the very best drivers. He still has some potential, sure, about that. So, yep, Lucatelli, main driver. M. Krantz is the reserve. Okay. So he has a 14, 13. His traits have peaked, so he's getting on in age. -2 for being old. First lap hero. And renewed passion. So about that. He's been performing reasonably well. Well, 20th, 18th, 17th, 18th, 19th. A few 9s and 11s, so maybe not so much. But, yeah, mediocre at best. We don't really care about them. Anyway, at this point in time, we are going to hit the continue button to have the car being repaired. Finish repairing both cars. And now let's jump over to the parts improvement to see what we want to do. So yeah, this will get done 9 days before the race, so in about 13 days. And then we will be able to focus on the 2 risky parts we built. So about that. These are up to 84 and 85%. I'm just going to keep this as is because reasons. We don't need to do much else. We are in a pretty good position, $677,000. I think we had a sponsor drop. Yes, we did. And they drop in 1 race. So we could be looking at 1 more sponsor for the next race, and then we'll have to have another sponsor for the end of the season. And that will be that. Our team marketability is 27%. We're up to 36.3%. This is nice. We are at a sponsor appeal level of... Did she gain drivers? First of all, does he get a... Wow. 8 more weeks. Possibly in time for the next, for the final race. But, he has... There should be a podium trait. I'm pretty certain. Okay, just married. +5 marketability. And that goes away in 12 weeks. Alright, anyway, at this point in time, what I'm going to do is take a break here. Just wanted to check this. Race management up to 11. Financials up to 9. I'm maintaining this because, of course, we are in the green. Or as they say, in the black. Apparently... Oh, that would be why our chairman's happiness is capped at 90%. Because of the traits. Controversial. Yeah, about that. But we've scored lots of happiness there. This is up to 9. I don't think this has anything to do other than if we were to apply for a job, if our stats are good, they might, like if I were to, we're open to applications at the moment. So I could jump over to Esprit GT or GP if I wanted to, whatever team that is. Actually, that's in the Asia Pacific Super Cup. We could take on Hammer AMR. His job is at risk. So about that, we have 8 races, 1 podium, 0 wins, but I don't figure we are ever going to win for a little while. Anyway, at this point in time, I'd like to say thank you for joining me for this awesome episode of Motorsport Manager. We got on the podium. We got some decent points. We are doing quite well and all of that. Anyway, thank you for joining me for this episode of Motorsport Manager. Thank you for watching. My name is Scott for SP Gaming. As always, have a good day.